In one such cottage, Henry sat at the kitchen table, sipping his coffee as he stared out the window. The sea beyond was calm, a stark contrast to the chaos that often filled his home. His wife, Lila, bustled about, preparing breakfast with the efficiency of someone who had long mastered the art of juggling multiple tasks.
Another day, another adventure,
he murmured, knowing full well what awaited them once their daughters awoke.
Let's just hope it's not too adventurous,
replied Lila with a wry smile, her eyes twinkling with a mixture of love and exasperation. Sophie, the eldest, was already busy at her easel, a splash of paint across her cheek. Her wild curls bounced as she worked, lost in her own world. Tess sat cross-legged on her bed, her laptop open and humming with activity. Her fingers danced over the keyboard, her concentration unwavering. Meanwhile, Mia, the youngest, was plotting her next prank, a mischievous glint in her eyes.
Who wants to see the world's biggest toothpaste volcano?
Mia chirped, holding up a suspiciously full tube.
Not in here, you don't,
warned Sophie, eyeing her precious paintings. As the girls burst into the room, Henry and Lila exchanged a knowing glance. The breakfast table was a battleground of sorts, where stories of the night before were shared and plans for the day ahead were hatched.
I've got a new program I'm working on,
announced Tess, her eyes gleaming with tech-fueled excitement.
And I've got a new prank,
added Mia, earning a collective groan from her family.
Just remember the house rules,
cautioned Lila as she served the pancakes. Henry picked up the letter, his brow furrowing at the unfamiliar handwriting. He broke the seal and unfolded the paper, the words inside sending a chill down his spine.
Layla, you might want to see this,
he called, his voice tinged with unease. Lila joined him, her expression turning serious as she read the message. The letter spoke of secrets long buried, threatening to unravel the carefully woven fabric of their family life. Sophie, Tess, and Mia sat side by side, their earlier antics forgotten in the face of this new mystery. Henry and Lila stood before them, the letter clutched tightly in Henry's hand.
We need to talk about this,
he began, his voice steady despite the swirling emotions inside.
Secrets?
Sophie asked, her curiosity piqued.
What kind of secrets?
Tess inquired, her analytical mind already working through possibilities.
Is it about us?
Mia wondered aloud, her mischievous spirit momentarily subdued. Lila looked around at her family, her heart full despite the uncertainty that lay ahead. They had faced challenges before, and they would face this one together.
Whatever happens, we'll handle it as a family,
she said, her voice firm and full of love. Henry nodded, his hand finding hers.
Together,
he echoed, feeling the strength of their bond. Sophie, Tess, and Mia exchanged glances, their eyes reflecting the same determination. Whatever secrets the letter held, they would face them head-on, side by side.